Taurus or anyone watching for Taurus. So, this is a love reading, and I think what I'm going to start doing is only extending love readings if I see someone come up in your energy, because this reading is kind of about you. Like, I am seeing that there's someone here, but I also feel like this isn't really someone that you want to be with at this time. So, as I'm looking into your energy, you're in the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And I don't want to make you guys mad, but this is somebody who is feeling as though they're not getting attention. You know, it's like, look at me. I'm so bored. Somebody pay me attention. Um, Even though I don't have any plans of being with you in the future, right? It's kind of feeling like, Taurus, you may be a little bit frustrated this month because from what I can see, there's nobody that you want a relationship with in your life at the moment, but there's also an energy of you wanting some sort of external validation from someone in your life. And I feel like with what I'm seeing here, it kind of doesn't matter who. You know, it's almost the energy of like going back to the tried and true, going back to the ex, trying to reinsert yourself into somebody's life because you don't really feel like being alone, but you also don't really feel like you want a life with them in the future. But in your opinion, it's like this person kind of owes you something from the last time you hung out with them, whether it's like, okay, yeah, we were in a relationship and I tried really hard and it sucked and now I'm alone and you're the reason why I'm alone because there were other opportunities that I didn't take up, being that I was with you. So now you owe me, you know, a night to Netflix and chill and come rub my back. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of the energy of you going back to something that you have no real interest in, that you've already decided you don't want anything to do with, or it's not fulfilling, simply because you're not wanting to like spend the time by yourself, or you're afraid to like move on from situations that you've outgrown. You know what I mean? As I'm looking into your opportunity, you got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So that doesn't probably feel like an opportunity because it's reversed. But this is really talking about changing the direction of your life, kind of like rather than needing to be around somebody, right? Or needing to be desired by someone, taking the time to start filling whatever space inside of you is empty and really craving that. Because I'm actually seeing that spirit is asking you to spend time alone because they're getting you ready for a soulmate that's coming into your life. But I feel like whoever this new person is, they'll probably be pretty independent. Your life with them may not work out if you don't take the time to be alone now. You know what I mean? Um, this is you getting to the bottom of why it matters what people think of you, or why it matters if people are like liking your posts or sharing your stuff, you know? Because Queen of Wands in the reverse is like competitive, they're jealous, they're envious. You know, for some of you, you haven't met your new person yet and you see your old person, you know, moving on or doing something else. And you're like, no, I still want to be a part of your life, even though I have no real intention of making anything happen with you. Right. And so that's why your advice is the Five of Swords. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, are you just inserting yourself into people's lives and kind of being chaotic when in reality you don't want them, right? I'm seeing that clear as day. These are people that you've decided you have no future with, right? Five of Swords, it's like eventually this is going to blow up in your face if you have a tendency to like use people because you don't want to be by yourself, or you don't want to have to spend the time doing the self-reflection, right? Your obstacle is the Fool. So it's time to move on, right? Move on from the person that you've been in the past, move on from people that you've dealt with that you know it just doesn't work. It's hard because I feel like you guys are going through kind of a shadow period in your life. You may feel as though people are not like reaching out to you, or they're canceling plans. You know, maybe friends are all super busy, or it's just like, wow, I find that I'm spending a lot more time by myself than usual. But that's because Spirit is trying to give you an opportunity to really start getting clear about who you are, what you want, where you're going. and to start really falling in love with yourself, because that's what's necessary for you to attract a partner, right? That's going to fall in love with you. You have to already be in love with yourself. So, Taurus, I know that this is kind of a heavy energy, but this is what I'm seeing. And I don't feel the need to extend it yet to look into your person because your person isn't here yet. I do see that old person that it looks like you might be trying to spend some time with, but as I'm looking into your energy, you're done with that, right? All right. So your yes or no oracle card says not yet, but only because you don't have all of the information. And absolutely, your powers of manifestation are impeccable. So, Taurus, you're manifesting what you want, right? You may feel as though your person is not here. And so that's why you're looking at the past, or you're like, oh, well, what's my ex up to? But you don't have all of the information yet, right? It's like you need to get clear about the direction that you're going, and you're going to manifest this soulmate. That's literally your card for why all this is happening. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to. I think that for you, though, you're probably looking at the clock, looking at the time, looking at the years, and like, oh, I haven't gotten married yet. You know, I finished college. Where are my children? I haven't done all those things on my list, but everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to, right? I think that it may be a little bit challenging for you to think about going off on your own emotionally, right? But I feel like that's the next step to get you ready to be with this soulmate that it looks like you're manifesting. So because I'm not doing an extended reading for you, I will pull you a love oracle message to see what we get. See, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That's exactly it. Like, rather than trying to force this wheel of fortune to change and spending time with people that you're not even really interested in, just trust the process, right? Easier said than done, but I have faith in you. I think that you will be just fine. And it looks like there's someone new, you know, if you stay the course. All right, Taurus, I'll speak to all of you again soon. But in the meantime, this was your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for all of you. And you take very good care of yourselves. Bye.